What's up, guys? I'm Shadow VR, and today is going to be a pretty boring video, but if you guys like listening to me yap, then stay. I'm going to be explaining the Shadow VR universe and like all of our movies and stuff, and like, because we've noticed that some of the things we do are kind of hard to follow, because at first most of our movies aren't that good, but they're getting better. If you go check out, we have a new one out. It's called Top Hat. It's pretty good. But they're getting better, and so when we were making these bad movies in the day, it was kind of hard to understand what we meant in the movies. So I'm just going to be breaking it down and explaining it to you guys. Why can't I talk? Movie 1. In movie 1, it was kind of just me and a few others goofing around. We woke up in a treehouse. We had to go to work, and then we found a zombie, and then the zombie infected everyone. It was a whole thing. And then after that, movie 2, I wake up in a treehouse with a bunch of other people this time. These people are Camden, Goose, and RJ. I think that's his name anyway. I don't remember the RJ guy. Yeah. But we moved to beach. That was like the whole start of the movie. We just moved to beach and had a good time. But after that, we decided, hey, let's go get a job, because like you gotta pay for our house. So two of us, Camden and RJ went to get a job for a mad scientist. Now this mad scientist was trying to create a zombie. In the process, he ended up getting turned into a zombie and chasing them out of like his laboratory. And RJ was sadly killed in this process by some weird magic by the scientist. But Camden was able to escape and come back to inform us, and movie 2 ended with us saying we need to make a plan. Movie 3. Now movie 3 gets a little bit more complicated. So in this one, we decide that we need to go out, but it first starts with a scene of like a ton of people getting infected by a zombie from all different places, like canyons, and one of those people was Goose. So now there's only two of us, Camden and me. We wake up and we're like, oh, where'd Goose go? So we go out to look for him, and we find survivors in the ruins. This was Top Hat Man and Noah. These are two new characters that will be here for the rest of the series, basically. But these guys, we asked them if they knew where Goose was, and then we were gonna head out, but we got ambushed by a zombie, and Noah was sadly killed. Now, this is where we have some confusion. Noah was not killed in this part. He just went missing. We had to leave him behind, and so he just went missing back there. We don't know for sure if he was killed. But, okay, but wait, no, hold up. Then after that, we escaped, and we kind of just ran around being chased by a zombie for a little bit. And then after that, Top Hat had to sacrifice himself so that me and Camden could escape to clouds. And when we did, we decided to get geared up and go fight them. So me and Camden went to beach, and we fought the zombies off. Now, when we fought the zombies off, we noticed one of them was Top Hat and the other one was Goose. And so we fought them off, and we turned Top Hat back by using an antidote we found, which was like a pink water balloon. Movie 4. This one came out a little bit after the other ones. It was like a few months, I think. But this one is way higher quality than the other ones. I mean, it's still not really that good, but it's way better than our other ones. In this one, it gets very complicated. So, in the beginning, me and Top Hat, it's me and Top Hat this time, because we healed him in the third one. We went trick-or-treating, because it was Halloween. And we ended up getting found by this weird guy in like the pond, and so we ran back to his house, but we actually took a wrong turn and ended up in sewers. When we got into sewers, we found the same weird guy, and he chased us all the way back to treehouse. In the morning, we woke up and we went to work, because we have to work down in the mines. When we were working down there, we found fossils and a ton of stuff, and we decided to mine the big blue crystal in the center. When we did, though, Top Hat was mining and he fell off. This led to the death of Top Hat. We were then at his funeral, where I found Goldclaw, a character that was in like the intro and outro to movie 3. we found him, and I told him what happened, and he was like, no, oh my shiver me timber. After that, we went to go see where Top Hat had died, and when we did, we found a new guy there. This is the Zombie King. Now, it gets very complicated, but I'll explain that as we go into answers, which is the 5th one. But in movie 4, we found the Zombie King. We had to run away from him, and then Goldclaw had to get left behind. I had to leave him behind, so now I'm the only one. But after I was going back to see if I could find Goldclaw again, I found that the Zombie King and another zombie apprentice were doing a ritual on top of Stump. And when they did this ritual, the Zombie King now could speak English, and he could talk, and he was so much more powerful. And I was able to find Goldclaw and heal him. But sadly, we got attacked by even more of the Zombie King's minions later on, but here's the thing. I was able to draw the zombie on top of the bridge, but then I was cornered and it got pushed off. This leads into 4.5 basically. It's like a smaller version. It's like a short film. It's called The Dream Realm. It's pretty good. It's actually one of my favorites. Basically, I wake up in the spot where I'd fallen off bridge, and I walk around, and I find a ton of weird people who are teleporting around and stuff and telling me weird things. And then I start to remember. I go up, and I remember what happened. And then I see this guy in Treehouse. His name's Unknown. And he disappears. And then I walked out, and I went into City, where then I saw the same Unknown guy. I went up, and he was hanging down from a pole in City, and I asked him who he was, and he basically explained to me that I was in a coma. And he changed through a lot of people who I knew, and basically, yeah. And then I fell through all the maps and fell out of the coma. And now we are back to the series. In movie 5. Now, movie 5 gets very complicated, so you might want to tune in a little bit. Movie 5 adds the stories together and kind of puts them all together, you know? I meet up with Goldclaw and Top Hat in basement, and we kind of just talk and everything. And then Top Hat brings up the subject that there's more than one Zombie King. Now, this is where it gets very complicated. So the Zombie King has tons of clones of himself everywhere, and Top Hat when I got pushed off the bridge in 4, the Zombie King also got pushed off, and he fell into the cauldron, which the cauldron, during the Halloween time, that was also an antidote. And when he fell in, Top Hat came out. So Top Hat and the Zombie King are kind of like together. They are one. And when this happened, Top Hat lost most of his memories, but he's slowly getting them back over time. What happened though is Top Hat had information. He had information where he was. He knew everything because his mind was mixed with the Zombie King, and the Zombie King had a ton of clones. So what happened is we were able to find one of the clones, but when we found him, Top Hat Man disappeared again. So we don't know where he went at this time, but basically he disappeared, and we found a new zombie clone. This one, or a Zombie King clone. This one is way more powerful than the Zombie King ever was. When we would hit him, it would do absolutely nothing. This gets a little bit complicated, as I said, and basically we defeat him, yada yada, and I meet this guy. I use a powerful blast. I charge up this wand, and I use a powerful blast to blast the Zombie King clone away. But when I do this, it also blasts me away. And what happens is I meet Unknown, the same guy from my dream in the coma. Unknown is a big character in this series, and just watch out for him in the future for movies and stuff. But basically, Unknown talked to me, and he said clones are coming. After this, clones did come. So we were attacked by a ton of clones, and we were able to fight them off though. In the end, we were able to find Top Hat and Noah again. This is Noah. He is back. We found him in basement, but the thing is, when we found Noah in basement, Top Hat was acting super weird. So we followed him, and then he turned into Unknown, who said at the very end, as Noah was laughing, which I told you guys this was very low quality at the time, but he said, "You should have listened to me." So now Unknown's mad at us because I didn't get to hear him while he was talking to me earlier in the movie. Now this goes into movie 6, the last one, or not the last one we've made, but yeah. Movie 6 is very complicated, to say the least. It's me and so at the beginning it's me, and I see my eyes. My eyes are blue. Now this hasn't been fully addressed yet, so I'm not going to say anything about it, but my eyes were blue, and then I woke up. When I woke up though, I found Goldclaw again in the same place I was at the end of movie 5. But the thing is, Unknown and Noah are gone, and Top Hat's still missing. So we walk around, and then right behind Goldclaw, Unknown appears, big and stronger than ever, and he's holding Noah, and he's swinging him all around. And then I start to mock him, saying he's weak and stuff, and then he punches me. This punch actually sent me to a different, like, I don't know, dimension. I don't know what you wanted me to call it, but I got sent to Yeeps, where I had to complete a challenge to escape, and Goldclaw got sent to Monkey Do, where he had to complete challenges and stuff like that. This one more focused about Goldclaw a little bit, because he was in it a lot more than I was, really. And yeah, but the thing is, Noah was not anywhere. He's still with Unknown. He's now missing again, because Noah is always missing, bro. But anyways, so what happens is we both complete our challenges, and we get sent to Scary Baboon, which is another Gorilla Tag fan game. And in that, we found Top Hat Man in Scary Baboon. He's in a corner, and right as he's about to finish an important sentence, he cuts off, and we get sent back to Gorilla Tag. So now Top Hat has been confirmed to be somewhere, but we don't know where. Now we have, what am I saying? Where was I? Oh yeah, we get back to Gorilla Tag, and we find Unknown. So now Unknown is attacking us, and we have a big fight with him, and Goldclaw says at the end, "Shadow, I'm done running." You know, like, he's done always having to run away from Unknown and the zombies and everyone. He wants to fight back. So he does fight back, and when he fights back, he actually gets KO'd right in the face and is sadly gone for now. And I get pushed. I don't know why I get pushed off so many things. I get pushed off the top of city, and yeah, that brings us into the short stories about Goldclaw, Top Hat, and me. So Goldclaw's movie is explaining about his childhood and how he met us and everything about that. It doesn't really give you anything about where he is right now. That's because we have something coming up that is very important. Then we have my movie, which talks about where I've been. After I fell, Unknown basically put us into a different dimension than every other girls. So like, we're here, other girls are over here. So we're completely by ourselves in this place. It's just me, Goldclaw, and Top Hat. Goldclaw though is not in where we are. So it's just me and Top Hat right now, because Goldclaw is playing another part right now. But what happened is, in mine, I remember what had happened, and I also remember what this can do. So basically, I am made out of pure good energy, and my wand has a bunch of magic and stuff. And then Top Hat has a cupcake that can heal him, and Goldclaw has a drill that can break through anything. That's kind of all our things that we can do. And that's what makes us a good team. But basically, in Shadow, I remember what happened and yada yada. Now we're on to Top Hat, our newest movie, which explains Top Hat. Yeah, it's just him being goofy, basically. But then he remembers what happened, and he starts to realize people are gone and how lonely he is. And then he remembers us. So he doesn't exactly remember Gold Claw, but he remembers Noah and me. So now Top Hat went to mountains looking for me because that's like one of my favorite places to go. He finds me, and we decide to team up to find Noah and Gold Claw. And that's the end of the Shadow VR universe so far. I'll explain more parts as they come out so that you guys never like forget what's happening, and you guys always are up to date. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, everyone.